Hey, hello. It's taking forever to connect for some reason, but I'm here now. Good evening, welcome. Professor Shadow here. I better just make sure it's. Yeah, good, I'm live. Welcome. Sunday night in the shadows with yours truly, Professor Shadow. Took me 5 minutes to get online for some reason. It just wouldn't connect. I had to keep resetting, but finally, we're here. Finally, we are here. Let me just get that up. My Titan. Good evening, my friend. No idea why. Jeanette's on. Good evening, Jeanette. Have YouTube gremlins today, I think. YouTube gremlins. So, hope everyone's having an amazing weekend. Had a really great weekend, actually. Nice and relaxed. Had some time off work. Had the whole day off today. Half a day off yesterday. My goodness, I feel refreshed. So great. Only knowing that tomorrow I'm back on it. But here we go. And I put a couple of great videos out this week. Hopefully, you was able to catch them, watch them, devour them. Could be a better word. Just getting them up right now so I can share them with you. Let me show you what I put out. I'm sure you know already. You don't need me to show you, but I will anyway. Okay, last week you had already had this one, part 2. So on the Monday, Tuesday, you got part 3. And today, you got part 4. But I've had this video for a while, and I put it out yesterday because I wanted to pull out on the eve of the 31st of August, which I've been waiting for to publish it from the members area to public. Hopefully you catch the significance of why it needed to be released on the 31st of August. But yes, put this one out. So great watch for your anniversary of the events. Hopefully you get to watch that. Yeah, part 3 and 4, amazing. Yes, part 3 and 4 were really good. They took a turn, took a twist. I told you would enjoy them. I did tell you. But not quite. Okay, let's see who we have on today. So I had a video here. You can see it here. The vampire. It's the clues in the title. Why did I wait to release it on the eve of the 31st of August? Come on. No prizes. Bragging rights only. If you know the answer, slap it in the comment. I don't have any prizes to give you. Hey, here we go. First murder of Jack the Ripper. Well done. Congratulations. Excellent. Yes, so I released this quite a while back and put it in the members area, and I was waiting, literally been waiting, and so I've got able to release it now. Love this story so much. Hopefully you caught up with it already. It's a great tale. Hello, it's long morning. Come for a nap. Okay, Shelley, catch up with you soon. Take care. And then today we had this Jonas Creed Part 4. We're almost getting to the end. We're getting to the climax, the big one, number 6, with the twists and reveals in number 6 is coming. is coming. Maybe some of you have already figured it out. I don't know. But we're getting there. We're on part 4 already. I can't believe we're on part 4 already. It's, 2 weeks nearly. 2 weeks since I put the first one out. 3 weeks since I said I was going to do it. And we're already on part 4. We're on part 4 because I had the weekend off. I had the weekend off. So, yeah, so part 3 and 4 came out this week. I'll try and get part 5. I'm going to let this one stew a little bit. So probably towards the end of next week, we'll get part 5. And then the big one. The one with more twists and turns than, I don't know, something with lots of twists and turns, will be available. I'm looking forward to releasing it, to be honest with you. So really interesting one. Good. That's what I've got planned this week. So you got 3 great videos this week, and thank you for your comments if you commented on them. Thank you for your likes if you liked them. I appreciate it so much. Please like this guy. Also consider joining the channel as a member. Absolutely. All support is welcomed. Do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Helps me to build and release more videos, and of course pay for the software, which is the big one. But yes, any help is totally appreciated. I totally understand if membership is not available for you right now, but you can still help by liking, subscribing, commenting, maybe sharing. It all adds up. It all helps me a lot and helps me build this channel to the point where one day these videos you see, stories you see, could even be mini movies. So that's the goal as the AI develops and moves closer to being able to do that for us. And then can you imagine the remastered version of Crimson Dawn in video format? Oh my goodness. The drool of anticipation is so much for that one. I know which one I'm going to hold off until that does actually come. When they release that piece of software that enables you to enter a script and choose your characters and your voices, and then it's going to make it for you. Yes, we know what one's going to be first. We know what one's going to be first. What kind of music interests you? If I'm in the car, normally I'm listening to audiobooks. If I don't have, or if I'm, overwhelmed, then yeah, I'll put some music on. I like music scores, to be honest with you. I don't really listen to a particular style of music. I like music scores, film scores, cinematic film scores I listen to a lot. No particular bands or anything like that. I like all sorts of music. And if I had my choice, I'd probably put on a music score of some kind. I don't know. Something cinematic. I did like the score from the movie Transformers. If anyone's watched the movie Transformers, there's a score. The music score on that is so beautiful. So I listened to that quite a bit. But other than that, I listen to all sorts of music, but top is those. I like the where there's a few people on YouTube who remaster like film scores and sort of call it epic score. For example, there's one called Epic Superman Score, and it's a mashup of the original Superman and the Hans Zimmer Superman. The Transformer film, the very first one, Transformers. give me rock any day. Yeah, like I say, I like all sorts of music. But if I had to, I suppose it all depends on what frame of mind you're in. Normally, I'd hit some music scores. Yeah, for sure. When I was, for example, if I'm training or at the gym or something, then I normally put on some music. If I'm not listening to an audiobook, and I'll normally put something like Motown on as well. Like a bit of Motown. Oh, yeah. Instrumental music, yeah, I like instrumental music. I like all sorts. I'm impartial. I don't mind. S Club 7, Tiny Temper, JLS Dapper. All British music, by the way. I know S Club 7. I know of them. I don't know what their music is. S Club 7's a very old one, isn't it? Old one. S Club 7. My goodness. I did see that, I don't know if I mentioned it last week, that Hammer Studios is reopened, and they just released the first 1957 Frankenstein on Ultra HD. Looks quite interesting. I have to give that a look, maybe add it to the collection. I've already got it, of course, but I have it just on, I think I've only got that particular one on DVD. So maybe worth a look. Hammer Studios have reopened, and they've released The Curse of Frankenstein. Impartial as the shadow, indeed. Yeah, I can listen to many things. I don't really listen to modern music, to be honest with you. I can't listen to that. I know Kyra listens to some strange things when we're in the car, and she puts her things on stereo. I have no idea what she's listening to. The final Conjuring release just says, "Oh, nice, cool." I enjoyed the Conjuring films, so yeah, I'll give that a look. Movie is it releasing in cinema, or is it releasing digital? Let's have a look. While we're here, Conjuring: The Last Rites. Theatrical release September 5th. Okay, got it. I went to the cinema a couple of years back. Oh no, I tell a lie. I went and watched. What did I watch? I can't remember. At least, yeah, this apparently here on the 5th. The thing is now that they released the movie in the cinema, and then like a month or 2 months later, it's on there to be streamed, isn't it? So yeah. Now, I know they do here in the UK, they do showings of like older movies. I know there was a showing of Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell going around. It wasn't near me, but there were some places in the cinema. Now, if that came in the cinema, I would go and watch it for sure. I would go and watch it. I always thought it'd be great, when I was younger, I used to think it'd be great to have your own cinema room, do it all out, have your projector there, show movies there. That would be amazing. I'd love to be able to do that. Maybe one day. So you see these houses and they have their own cinema room. There's that big screen. Oh my goodness, that would be so amazing. I may have to do that in the future at some point. My house isn't big enough though. If I buy a bigger house, maybe I could put a cinema room in it. That would be amazing. Yeah, I think Return to Salem's Lot was not really on the same page, same level as the original. Not at all. Salem's Lot, the original, was so good. I think it still holds up today. I don't think. I think it really holds up. I think it really holds up today. Of course, we got the weird clothing and cars, but I just feel it holds up so well. What a great series that was. Great. I have fond memories of that, watching that when I was young. Actually watched it when it was on the TV as a series. Next one, I'll avoid it. Return to Salem's Lot. My goodness, is that a new? That's the follow-up. Did they remake it? Return to Salem's Lot. I can't remember. The actual remake wasn't that good. Wasn't that good at all. I never read the book. I only saw the film, the series, the 2-part series. Love that so much. Parts from that which stand out. Parts from it, of course, is the boy on the window scratching to come in. Brilliant. The dog in the graveyard. The man that owned it, I've forgotten his name, quite famous. When he's in the rocking chair. My goodness. These things. Yeah. These things. These memories of this Salem's Lot. I've watched it so many times. The original. And James Mason, of course. Amazing. James Mason. Love this series. And I really connected with the series because he had, I can't remember the character's name, but you had David Soul and the young boy like together. And the young boy, his room was like, had all like horror posters on the wall and models. That was me. That was actually me. That's what I had in my room when I was that age, younger. I had all these things on my wall and everything. It was brilliant. We had like had a couple of friends that we used to like share tales of staying up night and watching horror movies and watching Salem's Lot, etc. I used to always, when we watched the event, we'd go around, rush around each other's houses and speak about it. So good times. My friend Nicky, who's not with us anymore, miss him a lot. But yeah, I used to chat with him a lot about these things. Good times. Avoid. Scared me. I was a kid and watched, even though my mum and dad wouldn't let me. Yeah. I think Salem's Lot wasn't on late. I don't think it was on late. I think it was on that late. It was on. I think it was on a Friday night. Yeah, so good. Well, I remember from that as well, because they did it one week and then they put it in half, and then it followed on the next week. And the first week ended, and that was when the boy was lost in the woods, and that black figure come up and grabbed, and it ended, and it had that Salem's Lot music come up. My goodness, so perfectly done, well done. Let me watch horror movies. I wasn't too bad. They allowed me to do that. I'm not saying they allowed me to do everything, but they did allow me to watch horror. I think that's all I had at the time, so they had to let me do it. That's all I had. The hardest thing about trying to watch horror in back in the day was trying to stay up to watch it. As a kid, you just want to sleep. I did. And it'd come to like 11 o'clock at night was the first one, and then 12:30 the next one started, when it was the horror double bills. And it's like 10 o'clock's coming, you're already flagging. And then 11, you start watching the first one, you fall asleep. Oh my goodness. Trying to stay awake so you could watch the horror double bill on Saturday night. My goodness. Such great times. Caffeine. I didn't drink caffeine when I was a kid, so I was just collapsing. So tired. I stayed up. When you're watching the movie and you're like, oh, that was great. That was a great film. Sugar. Yeah, I did stay up for most of them once they started. And then, of course, we got we didn't have it first, but then later we got obviously VHS video came out, and we could start recording things. So I literally recorded everything. I'd scan through the papers to see what the channels were showing. If I found a horror movie, I just record it. Just record it. Unfortunately, we couldn't record when it was horror double bills, because we didn't have a VHS at that time. That was way before. Horror double bills, like 1983, I think. Horror double bill in the UK, that is. For me, they started a lot earlier. There's actually a wiki page of horror double bills, and I've got it saved on my computer. I think the first ones I watched, actually 1980, 79 and 80. Those were the years. Those were my years that I remember the horror double bills on BBC. When BBC was actually worth watching. Yeah, brilliant. And was upset because they did horror double bill all throughout the summer holidays, for our holidays, school holidays. But the last one, which is here, it says the 30th of August, was only one movie. We felt so cheated. Horror double bill, one movie, the final one. We felt so cheated. But the final movie was The Beast Must Die, an Amicus film with Peter Cushing. So I was quite happy about that. Together We Pray 777. Hi, hello there. How are we today? Thank you for joining me. We just got on the subject of talking about horror movies. Why is it on this account? I have no idea. If I knew that, I could tell you, but I don't know why it's on this account. You have joined Sunday Night in the Shadows with me, Professor Shadow, and we are talking about horror movies from the 1980s. So if this is the correct channel, please stay. And of course, if you have any information about those movies from that era, that would also be great. Yeah, so Saturday the 30th, 1980, The Beast Must Die. Yeah, we felt a little bit cheated on that day. Horror double bills all over the school holidays. And the final one, we got one movie. But it was a corker. It was The Beast Must Die with Peter Cushing. So that 1980 horror double bill, I'm sure I'm allowed to share wiki, I'm sure. This was like the bomb. Look at these movies. Look, the first week, Night of the Demon and the Ghoul. My goodness, I don't think you could beat that. Night of the Demon, probably one of the best movies ever made. And then The Ghoul with Peter Cushing. How can you beat that? I remember sitting up and watching those. Then we had The Beast with Five Fingers and Chamber of Horrors. Oh my goodness, Beast with Five Fingers. Amazing. Peter Lorre in that one, yeah. The Mad Ghoul, Dr. Terror. Another Amicus movie with Peter Cushing there. Devil Doll. Lionel Barrymore? Yes, Lionel Barrymore. Great movie. Curse of the Werewolf with Oliver Reed. Oh my goodness, these. Oh, then we have the favorite from Beyond the Grave. This is the killer one. This is the heavy hitter. Oh, and Paranoiac as well. Hammer with Oliver Reed again, I believe. Yep. Kronos, nice. Legend of the Werewolf. Great movie. Once again, Peter Cushing. The Skull, Peter Cushing as well. Oh, yeah, look at that lineup. That's like, that's the most incredible lineup ever. And like you see, the last week, it's not supposed to be showing this account. On there we are, what? And then it had the final one, Beast Must Die. Nice. So yeah, if you want to check those out, you can head over to Wikipedia and just put in horror double bills, and that literally lists the years and when they were on. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I remember as kids, we used to love the summer holidays because we knew the horror double bills were on. I think that finished in, and that finish 83 for us, I think. 93. Night of the Lepus. Oh my goodness. Night of the Lepus is about giant bunny rabbits attacking and killing everybody. Yes, I have it on DVD. I've seen it. And it is crazy. DeForest Kelley from Star Trek is in it. And they do an experiment and a little baby rabbit escapes and breeds. And then there are these huge rabbits attacking and killing everybody. It's the craziest movie you've ever seen. It is brilliant. Not brilliant in the sense, it's brilliant in the fact that it's so out there, you'll never see anything like it again. What a great Night of the Lepus. What a great movie. I actually have that on DVD. Why did I buy it? I don't know, because from nostalgia. I mean nostalgia, because obviously I wanted to get, I think that list I showed you, the 1983, 83, 80, 1980. I think I have every movie on there on DVD. Pretty sure. Yeah, I do. Every movie I have on DVD or Blu-ray. And I definitely have Night of the Lepus. I wonder if they should remake Night of the Lepus. My God. The next year, 1981, was also pretty good as well. Yeah, that's. This was also pretty good. I Walked with a Zombie. Oh my God, classic. Zoltan, Hound of Dracula, Cat People. Mystery of the Wax Museum. Race with the Devil. We spoke about this movie a couple of weeks back. I don't have this. I don't actually have this one. I need to try and get that. Bug. Oh my goodness, what a classic. Curse of the Cat People. Theatre of Blood with Vincent Price. Amazing. Yeah, so 1981 was a good one as well. Zoltan, yeah, brilliant. Love this movie. I love the dog in it. I did love the dog. And when I was old enough, my dogs I got Dobermans simply because that movie was like, the Doberman in Zoltan looked so amazing. those were the dogs. I've had three dogs. One was half Doberman, but the other two were full Doberman. Yes, amazing dogs. But I can't get any more. I don't think I'll get another one. I'm scanning through now as I'm speaking to you. They're the good times. Good times. It's like the most amazing thing. The horror double bill. Imagine that every Saturday, the BBC puts on a horror double bill. Crazies is better, 73 or 2010. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know. I haven't watched the 2010 one. Highly recommend a couple of movies here, though. One of my favorites. It's not really scary. There's no horror. It's not going to make you jump. It's not going to terrify you. There's a movie called The Devil Doll. Lionel Barrymore. I don't know what it is about this movie, but I'm really pulled to it. It's a movie that has a little bit of emotion, but it's supposed to be horror. It's not horror anymore. Probably in the day it was, but it has something in it that, because it's made in 1936, The Devil Doll, directed by Todd Browning. I highly recommend you give that a look. Let me share the picture with you. I think I can share pictures. No. I highly recommend that. If you haven't seen The Devil Doll, give it a watch. Give it a watch. It's not horror anymore. But it's got something in the movie that pulls you in. It's a great movie. It's a really good film. I'm gonna have to watch it again soon, I think. Devil Doll. Brilliant. Is it on YouTube? I'm not sure if it's on YouTube. Let's have a look. Normally, if you put the title, Devil Doll 1937, I don't think so. I don't think it is. Probably on Prime, if you have Prime. If not, you could probably pick it up on somewhere on DVD for pretty much next to nothing. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend the movie. It's one of them ones where they shrink people down. When they first started doing, all the Incredible Shrinking Man and the puppet people. They made this one, The Devil, is a little bit different. I rate it. I really rate that movie. It's worth spending a few pounds or dollars on to get it to watch it. I'll see if it's on Amazon. See if it's on Prime. Probably not. No. It's a shame. I don't know. It's worth hunting for. If you've never seen it, it's worth hunting and watching. It must be somewhere. It must be somewhere to watch. It's like that one we looked for the other week, wasn't it? The Race with the Devil. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it anywhere. Devil Doll. It's a shame. You can buy it. Oh my goodness. Buy used, £20. I'm gonna spend £20 on it. That's a shame. Stream with Prime. Let's see. Oh, you can get it on Prime if you have Amazon Prime. Oh no, hang on, no you can't. I'm lying. Devil Doll 1964. So that's completely different movie. Oh, so it is a rare one. It's a rare one. So see, that's the thing I've been saying for many times we've come on here is don't rely on streaming. Make sure you have a hard copy of something. A hard copy of something. Because once it's gone and it's not streaming, you can't watch it. You just cannot watch it. Whereas I can now go up and grab that and I can watch it straight away. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Everything helps, and I do appreciate it. Yeah, there's quite a few little movies like that I think would struggle to find. But originally, I picked up Devil Doll probably for about £3. I remember. And that's that. I mean, there's the proof there, isn't it? The proof. We can't even get it. You can buy it as a DVD, not Blu-ray, not HD, £20. New, £40. My goodness. What a shame that's not freely available. And that's what I mean. Proof's in the pudding right there. If you want to get a film, if you have a film that's a favorite, buy it on hard copy. Buy a DVD, a Blu-ray, VHS if you have to. Because you've got it there and then. You've got it. Whereas now you want to watch this movie, Devil Doll, you can't even find it. You can't even find it. But if you had it on a hard copy, you just grab it, stick it in your player, and you'd watch it. No one else can watch it, just you. That's got to be worth something. I see that often and also the way that they change the things on DVD, don't they? You know, like Star Wars, for example. They changed some of it, and now to watch it, I don't know if you can still watch the old versions unless you've got it, you know, a physical copy. You can't watch the old versions. So I definitely think it's worth grabbing the hard copy of something. Yeah, and if you do a search for Devil Doll and you find it, don't forget to let us all know where you got it, and maybe some other people might want to watch it. It's a great little film. And if you haven't seen it, yeah, it'll be something. You'll thank me after you watched it, hopefully. And like I said before, it's not horror. Now you won't be scared. You won't be scared, but it's got something. It's got an appeal. It's got an appeal. I'm not sure what it is. It pulls you in, and it connects you with Lionel Barrymore. It pulls you in, and it's got a great ending. I won't spoil it, but the ending is like, it really pulls on you. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Go watch Devil Doll with Lionel Barrymore. Sorry, I can't direct you. Sorry, it's not on YouTube that you can just go and watch it. But if you find it, don't forget, let us know where you watched it, because other people may want to see it. We should have a channel. There should be a channel. Maybe in the future we can make one with all these movies on, all these movies that you can't get anywhere, and get the rights to them to put them up. That would be a great idea. I thought about that before, but obviously the logistics of it would be immense. Yeah. Some great little movies like that. And of course, there's that other one we spoke about that you could probably go and buy anywhere, called Night of the Lepus. My goodness, DeForest Kelly. You can go and watch that. That would be amazing. I'm sure you could get that. Giant rabbits, right? Imagine that. You open your front door, and standing there is a giant rabbit about to attack you and devour you. Oh my goodness. I don't know who. I mean, who come up with that? It's like, I have this. Went to a studio and said, I have this great idea for a scary film. It's going to be so amazing. People are going to be so afraid. What is it? Well, giant rabbits go around, leaping around and attacking people and spreading. Okay, but how will we get the giant rabbits to look real? Well, what we'll do is we'll build a model village, and we'll throw the rabbits in there, and they'll be jumping through the model houses, and it will look so real. People will be terrified. It didn't quite come out how they thought it would come out, but it was great. It's entertaining, and that's what we look for: entertainment. Night of the Lepus, my goodness. That, along with Bug, I think were the cheesiest ones. Are the least scary creature I know, and yet they make it work. Just imagine the pitch. I have this great idea, guys. The studio, the big wig in the studio. I have this amazing idea. Look at Floppy here. I got Floppy. Imagine this was huge and chasing you down the street. You'd be terrified. Let me show you what I mean. Put a little model village and throw Floppy on it. Floppy just crushing stuff. Literally, it's what they did. Brilliant. Oh my goodness. Oh, Well, today with AI, you can make Night of the Leapers so good. You can make it 10 times better. Not that we're going to, but you could. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. But on that note, we're talking about giant creatures, and obviously now we went on to Devil Doll, where someone shrinks them down. You also have the other movie, which I feel is brilliant, is The Incredible Shrinking Man. Hopefully you've watched this. If you haven't, it's probably more available than Devil Doll. It's a great film to watch. Great film. They're not just, you see, the thing is, they're not really horror. I suppose a little bit of sci-fi, but they have a message. It's the message in them that comes across, and definitely I think Incredible Shrinking Man is a great movie to watch. Great movie. Devil Doll. If you can get Devil Doll, don't ask me to sell you my copy, because I won't sell it. And the reason is simply that, because we just can't find it anywhere, and we're stuck. I want to see that movie. We're stuck. How many movies do you think are going to go extinct? We already have quite a few that we can't find. Some obviously because of studios had fires or floods and things. I mean, there's the famous one, London After Midnight, the Lon Chaney Senior. No one has an actual copy of that, or if someone does, they're not telling anyone. There's a couple of Laurel Hardy movies as well. And was it Cocoon? I think Cocoon, is one of those ones you can't get anywhere. So if you have Cocoon, it's could worth some money. I don't have it. Yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on from giant rabbits and little people. Don't forget, this week, last week, I put out 3 new videos. 3. Let me get them up just so that you can see where we're moving to for next week. 3. Let me just share this with you. Here's my site. And there we go, videos. And I put these 3 out. 1, 2, 3. Of course, this one on the eve of the 31st of August. It's because the 31st of August was the supposedly first murder of Jack the Ripper. So this is a Ripper story, and it's just under an hour long. So it's not a short story, but it's pretty intense, pretty good. But I also put out the 2 parts of the 2 follow-up parts of Jonas Creed, which means we are coming soon to the finale, because the Jonas Creed is a 6-part series, and they're around about 20 minutes long. Deliberate, wanted to test the time, and 3 and 4 came out this week. So if you haven't jumped on them yet, you need to go watch those. And then next week I will get 1 out, and the following week another one, because number 6 is got some twists and turns. So number 6 we're gonna really keep you on the hook with. But yes, they're already pretty much done. I'm just not letting them go yet. But yeah, you will find them completely. You may have guessed what's happening, I don't know, but big things coming for Jonas Creed. Big things. And I like the way it's set back in around about 1983, and then it goes back again, and it even goes back again. So it's constantly flipping between times. So we got the early settlers of North America, and you see the tribes on the plains there. So there are lots of things going on in those 2 videos. Yeah, I had so much fun creating that. So yeah, make sure, if you haven't watched those yet, don't miss out. They're there right now. And of course, when I get all parts of Jonas Creed done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I will put them all together as one big one, so you don't have to search. You don't have to find where the video. It'll all be one, and it will, of course, be added to the playlist section on the homepage. If you don't know what that is you click home on my YouTube channel, and you will have a bunch of playlists. In each playlist is a bunch of videos that are all connected. So if there's a 10-part series, all 10 parts will be in there. On that note, I'm going to bow out for the evening. Love the music for that vid. It was awesome. Have a great. Thank you so much, Annette. Appreciate you coming on today. And hopefully you'll enjoy the next one. And I'll see you soon. Yeah, so as soon as I do that, I will add it to the play. So we'll have even more playlists than you can shake a stick at. Not that you get much fun from that, but more than you could. Yes. And don't forget, if you're on here, if you're on your phone, you'll only see 3. So you'll have to click see more, because there is more. This I need to catch up with. This I've totally gone slack with. Do apologize for those waiting for Tales of the Shadows. I wanted to do 10 parts on that, of like independent stories, short 20-minute stories again. I got to 3. I did the trailer for the part 4, but I never got around to finishing it. But I will at some point. At some point I'll get around to finishing it. Maybe Tales from the Shadows. One of these could be about giant bunny rabbits. I don't know. That would be so good. Maybe we could do giant bunny rabbits just for the fun of it. No one would watch it. Nobody would watch it, but we would know what that meant. Imagine that. Yeah, I'm going to see this great new story that's come out on the Professor Shadow channel. It's it comes up with some unique stories, and there's giant bunny rabbits chasing people down the street. I think that would. I don't know if that would go down well, but who cares? Honestly, at this point, who really cares? Yeah, Jeanette's gone. Cool. Good. Guys, I'm going to have to wrap. I've got to go and pick... Kyra is in an escape room. Well, she's finished now, but unless she's still stuck in there, I don't know. Anyone done an escape room before? Tubby, Kyra, she's in there. She finished a little while back. I've got to go and pick her up from her friends today. An escape room. My goodness. We'll find out what that's all about a little bit later. So, on that note, I'm going to have to bow out and watch out for giant bunny rabbits. Could be deadly. And don't forget, if you're watching live, watching a replay, don't forget, give me a like, give me a comment. Really helps the algorithm gods find the channel. And yeah, no wonder she didn't say hi. She's probably still stuck. She's still stuck. Yeah, and if we were speaking, if you join us at the end, we were speaking about a movie called The Devil Doll, 1937. If you can find out where to get it, where to stream it, where to watch it, put it in the comments for our other viewers, because some people are looking to try and watch that, and we couldn't find it. Hey, Elsa Watts is on right at the last moment. Hope everyone is doing well. The Werewolf Hunter is great storyline. I'm going back to finish listening to the last installment. Excellent, my friend. Great to see you on here at the last moment. Appreciate you popping on. And on that note, friends, watch out for rabbits. And I'll catch up with you next week. Oh, don't forget, look out. You've got part 5 coming. Part 5. Jonas Creed, the Werewolf Hunter, will be out next week. Take care. See you real soon. Professor Shadow signing out.